Hey, this is Dan from SoCal Creature, and today I want to talk to you about Mexican food. This is 5 must-try Mexican restaurants in SoCal. Did you know that it's been scientifically proven that Mexican food is the best tasting cuisine on the planet? Or that it's the #1 food group for maintaining a healthy lifestyle? This is why I've made it my #1 source of dietary intake, because science. Okay, the first place I want to tell you about is Adobe de Capistrano in San Juan Capistrano. This place is just a minute away from the intersection of the 5 freeway and Ortega Highway. So it's easy to pop in if you're traveling between Orange and San Diego County, or if you're coming in from Lake Elsinore. It's only 2 blocks from Mission San Juan Capistrano, so it's a great place to have dinner after visiting there. But my favorite way to get here is to get an all-day pass on the MetroLink and come in by train. It's only 2 blocks from the train station, but there's a lot of great bars in between the train station and the restaurant, so you can show up feeling happy, if you know what I mean. The building site has a long history and is actually a California State Historical Landmark. The area that is now the bar used to be the original residence in San Juan Capistrano. The lobby area was the original stagecoach depot and then became a county courthouse, and the basement below it was the original jail, which our server assured us is haunted, but we'll get to that in a minute. In more recent history, this restaurant was a favorite for Tricky Dick himself, Richard Nixon, and in the lobby they've got a bunch of dick pics to prove it. And they also have a menu item called the President's Choice, which I've ordered, and it's massive. It's got chili relleno, chicken enchilada, beef taco, and rice and beans. I don't know how anybody finishes that. Okay, about the food. On this trip, I got the lobster tacos, which were, oh my God, are you kidding me?
Wow.
What'd you get?
Enchiladas de camarones.
And kids meal, BRC. Make sure you get a side of elote corn. This is probably the best I've ever had.
Beautiful.
All right, let's go look for some ghosts in that haunted basement.
All right, I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
That's kind of neat, huh?
It's kind of creepy too.
Cool though. What was that?
What?
What was that? Oh, there was a shadow that went across over there.
Hmm?
Do you hear it?
Mm-mm.
So it looks like a wine cellar. What is all this stuff though? I think it's tequila. No, that's wine.
That's wine.
This is tequila though.
Gavin and Mia went back upstairs, but I wanted to check out this little alcove I found in the corner.
Ow!
It had 2 chairs sitting in it facing down this hallway that was literally so dark you could not tell if it was 10 feet deep or 100 feet deep or if it was a passageway to hell. Okay, I made up that last part, but it is kind of creepy down there. Time to get back together with the group. Let's go check out some more Mexican food. I've been going to Los Sanchez since about 2005. It used to be located in this really rundown building on Harbor Boulevard in Anaheim. And anytime I was working a gig at Disneyland or the convention center, this was my go-to spot for lunch. A while back, they moved into this new building on Garden Grove Boulevard in Garden Grove. And while it's a great new place for them, it's a little bit further from my usual routes, so I don't get there as often as I used to.
Whoa, those tacos are bomb.
On this trip, I got the burrito tacos with consomme, which were excellent. Mia got a taco salad and Gavin got our BRC. But you can't really go wrong with anything here. I've never had anything that I didn't like. Some of my other favorites are the flautas plate, the caldos, especially the pozole and albondigas, huevos rancheros. I recommend it all. Next, let's head down to the Mission Hills neighborhood in San Diego for Lucha Libre tacos. If you're looking for a place to enjoy gourmet tacos while at the same time celebrating the fine art of Lucha Libre wrestling, this place will have you doing aerials. This place is doing cross-arm pile drivers on traditional Mexican food to come up with something new and unique. Check out the undefeated seafood taco, or my new personal favorite, the mole taco with cauliflower. Yes, I said cauliflower. I too had to wrestle with the concept of mixing a cauliflower and a taco, but you're just gonna have to trust me on this one. It's delicious. If you're gonna give this place a try, call ahead and see if you can get a reservation for the Champions booth. It's their reservation-only booth that comes with a couple special services, like the table fixture that holds about a dozen different types of salsa, or the phone on your table that's a direct line into the kitchen. And the best part is it doesn't cost you a dime. You just need to reserve it in advance. Unfortunately, they've been using it as a merch booth for a while because of COVID, but I'm sure they'll get it back open again. Next, let's look at a local favorite, Mr. Taco in Redlands. There's a reason the parking lot is always full and the line usually goes out the door. This place has been cranking out solid Mexican food for years. They've got great breakfast burritos, but if you want something healthy, grab yourself a fruit bowl. The chips and salsa bar is self-serve, so help yourself. They've got Coca-Cola in glass bottles or a variety of tall cans. My favorite menu items here are the fish tacos, the carnitas tacos, and this pozole with the pork still on the bone. Last but not least is Tio's Tacos in Riverside. Tio's has great horchata and jamaica, but the best way to start a meal here is with one of these micheladas. Be careful though, it can get messy.
I got one of these the first time I came here. You can see it's got all these vegetables exploding out the top. I had on a brand new white button-up shirt, and I sat down, and right when I got into it, one of these cucumbers popped out and just rolled all the way down my new white shirt and left this trail of tahini from my chest all the way down to my stomach.
And you're back for more.
This time I wore black. That was intentional. All right, what'd you get?
Okay, I got chicken fajitas.
That's the carnitas potato tacos.
The food's great here, but that's honestly not the number one reason we come.
Good?
What makes this place one of a kind is the sculpture garden that the owner has been building around the restaurant for the last 30 plus years. The owner and artist, Martin Sanchez, grew up in a poor family in Mexico where nothing was ever thrown away. Everything was reused or repurposed. He still carries that ethic with him today, as you'll see when you look at the materials he uses for his artwork. Most of it comes right from the restaurant, like these tin can lids or the beer bottles. He's found a lot of clever ways to utilize these materials rather than sending them to the landfill. Some of these sculptures are over 30 feet tall, and for these he's used the palm trees that are on the site for a structural support. The themes are kind of all over the place. He's got everything from ancient civilizations to space exploration and everything else in between. Here's your warning to watch your step. This place is one giant trip hazard. If you want to check it out, be sure to give yourself at least an hour. There's a lot to take in. And don't be afraid to come back because there's always going to be something new. He's always out there in the garden building new things. Hey, if you like checking out art, especially when it's for free, you should totally subscribe to my channel and check out some more videos. Free public art is kind of my jam. What? Oh my God, there's a link right there. All you have to do is click it. What a time we live in.